Yesterday I ran it and it took about 45 minutes to create a 13-minute long video. That would have normally taken me like at least an hour, probably I'm going to be taking you through a new custom skill that I've built for Claude Code, Codex, Open Code, whatever coding harness you use, which will automatically edit your YouTube videos. This one is specifically for long form video. I think you're going to find this video very interesting. So if you wouldn't mind, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get into the tutorial. So first of all, what it does is it imports the video files. So for example, I can open up my home directory over here. This is where it stores my video files. You can see I've already got 3 video files here. And it's just going to take these video files and merge them together. But first, it needs to transcribe each of the videos, which it uses Whisper to do to get all of everything that's being talked about in the video with the timestamps and everything. And then from there, it's going to do an editorial selection. So this is where the rubber hits the road, so to speak. This is where it's actually going to select the best segments from each video. It's also going to identify the hook that you should start with in the video to get people's attention right away, and that sort of stuff. So it's going to do the editorial selection. That's built directly into this custom skill, and it's basically just going to create its own smart timeline and dice it up as it goes along. It will clean up any empty. It will also clean up any filler words, tighten dead pauses. It will match the clip audio to normalize it throughout the entire video as well, which is super helpful for me because my video editor tool can't really do this very easily, unfortunately, on Linux. So it's just going to do all of that for me, and it's going to normalize everything automatically. And then after that, it's just going to export the clip over here. So we just export a new clip. I'm going to be using this same custom skill to edit this video as well. And it's going to put it in 1080p format, 30 frames per second as an MP4 file. And it's also going to create a separate file with the YouTube chapters as well. So you don't have to do that separately. It'll just create that file for you. And that way you don't have to go to Gemini or ChatGPT or anything to create the chapters. It's all done within the skill. This also has quality controls, and it's got blur padding for mismatched aspect ratios, hard cuts with clean audio fades, and much more. So at the end, you're going to have a final YouTube video, which shouldn't take very long to create, especially if your videos are very simple like mine. I just do screen shares with my talking head in the bottom right hand corner, so very, very easy to edit. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, because it's going to save me a lot of time moving forward. So that's how the YouTube video editor skill works in a nutshell. And now I want to show you how to actually go ahead and create the skill and optimize it as well. So now Claude is just asking me some clarifying questions. It's asking, what is this video editor skill built on? Obviously, it would be Claude Code, the agent skill.md file. So we'll select that. Which content format should it optimize for? Long form videos. I have one for YouTube Shorts as well, which creates all my YouTube Shorts. What does this skill actually work on and output? So this would just be the full finished edit plus captions and effects. There we go. So now it has all of the answers to the questions, and it's just going to create this complete detailed prompt for me in the Claude desktop app. I'm just going to simply take that, paste it in over here into Claude Code, and that way it can fix up any issues that currently exist inside the custom skill. So now it should just go ahead and create everything for me over here. It will spit out the detailed prompt. I'll paste it in the Claude Code, and we can continue optimizing this. And then again, I'm also going to be using this custom skill to edit this video that you're watching right now. And now we've got the complete detailed prompt over here inside Claude. You can see it has the different phases. So improvement plan, which files change, the order of edit, smallest risk first. We've got phase 2, best practices spec to encode into the skill, with identifying the hook in the first 3 to 15 seconds. This opens on the single most compelling moment, promise, result, or tension in the footage. It's a cold open, not hey guys, welcome back, which is how I start a lot of my videos. The hook must state the payoff or stakes and set an open loop, a question, tension, resolve later in the video. The hook promise must match a real peak that actually appears later. Never overpromise. I typically use KDE in Live, which is fairly limited in terms of what it can do. So I'd rather just have Claude Code or Codex or Open Code do everything for me. And by the way, this is also available over here inside Codex as well. If I just type YouTube, you can see we've got the YouTube video editor skill, which is built directly in over here as well. So I just run it on the skill and it will create the long form video. So we'll wait for this to finish. It's just going to fix everything up according to the detailed prompt over here. And then we can take a look at what it looks like. And then I'm also going to use this to edit this video you're watching right now. So it should be interesting to see what it could come up with over here. And now it looks like it's getting to work optimizing the skill. So it's just pulling in all the files over here and identifying how it currently works. And it's created a gap report, which is scored against my phase 2 spec. So I've got over here all the things that are currently present, and then some of them that are missing and partial. So for retention and pacing, it looks like it's only partially implemented. Engagement CTA placement is missing altogether. So we want to make sure to add that in. And yeah, so we can just take a look through this real quick. This one's currently strong but partial. This one's missing. The natural feel is missing. Captions and effects, if I want to add captions in here, I should just be able to set a flag to turn that on or off. And yeah, this all looks good. And here's the top 5 improvement opportunities right here. Enrich editorial guidance, just to make sure it's finding the right hooks and all that sort of stuff. I want to make sure that's super dialed in. And we've got some other things in here as well. And now it's just stopping. No edits have been made. I just need to approve. So I can just type approved and it will continue with the optimizations for my skill. And now it's just going to start optimizing the skill. Should be good. Optimizing this file, and then I can do an auto reload and we can see what it's changing over here. So already it's a much longer file, more detailed over here now. And we can see it has added some stuff for escalating segments. It's got a mid-video rehook in here as well. So it's added that in. It's got the payoff to resolve the opening promise explicitly. The biggest peak lands here. It's going to stop soon after the payoff. The last 20 seconds host in-screen elements. So there we go. It's just going through and fixing up the editorial.md file over here. And now it's working on the skill.md file as well. It's going to add a turnable parameters plot. I'm not exactly sure what that means. But it's just going to get to work fixing up the skill.md file, which I can come over here, just go ahead and open this up. And it's already added a lot more detail to the skill.md file, which is where most of the work is actually being done over here. Just going through and fixing everything up inside the skill.md file. And now it's going to apply in-pad function right after the snap segment. So we can see there's a lot more details over here now. And yeah, we're basically just going through, fixing everything up over here. It's optimized the edit long form Python file as well. So this is going to cut on the last words in sounds clipped, a small breath after. It's going to read as natural, run after boundary validation, so it never adds silence a viewer expects. No op, okay, so this is basically just going through and making sure that it doesn't cut me off mid-sentence, that sort of stuff. In the Python file, which is where most of this is getting done. And you can see exactly what it's doing over here. Now keep in mind, I don't have really any clue what this is actually doing, but the fact of the matter is I don't have to, because I could just use Claude Code to create the entire skill over here to edit the YouTube videos. And it's kind of interesting to watch what it's doing as well. I like to just sit in front of my computer and watch what it's doing as it's doing it. And then also I'm going to have to make sure to, and we can come back over here again. It looks like it went ahead and optimized the hook selection, the structure of the video, the pacing, engagement in CTA, natural feel, all that stuff should be done now. And now it just says stopping. It wants me to approve phase 3 for setting guardrails and failure handling. So I'm just going to go ahead and approve that plan. And it should be able to finish this up relatively quickly. And then I can run this on my latest video, and hopefully it's going to be an even better improvement versus the video that I created yesterday, where it was kind of not getting everything 100% correct. So we'll wait for this to finish, and should be interesting. So now it's just putting the finishing touches on the skill, setting some guardrails and failure handling. So it's going ahead and fixing up some of the Python scripts to actually edit the long form videos. There we go. So it's going ahead and continuing to fix up the edit long form Python script. If we want to take a look at that as well, we can come over here to scripts, and this is the main Python script which is doing most of the heavy lifting, and this is actually what's responsible for editing all of the videos. So I'm going to include this in the custom skill. When you download it, it will come with the Python script as well. And I'm going to update it as well so that it's the latest and greatest skill over here. This one's currently 804 lines long. Don't ask me what most of this is doing because honestly I have no idea. I haven't written Python for a very long time. But yeah, like I say, I don't actually have to know how to write the code because Claude Code or Codex could just do everything for me. Just something good to know. And yeah, this should be done soon. Shouldn't take all that much longer. And then we'll have the finished script ready to go. And I'm just going to run it on this video that you're watching right now. So the finished video is going to be completely edited with my custom skill inside Claude Code. And there we go. Phase 3 is now complete. It's got the timestamp guard, which is, it explains a little bit more about what that does. Low confidence handling when the word now carries a probability, defaults to 1 for manual loaded words. Filler removal skips any filler scored below this confidence score. A low confidence is usually a real word misheard, so it's left in. So basically this part's just gonna, check to see if it's getting everything right for removing the filler words. Missing transcript, if the transcript is missing. And now we've got a confidence score here as well. 88 out of 100, and then it's also suggesting a phase 4 to get it up to almost a perfect 100 out of 100. So I'm just going to go ahead and approve that, and it will implement phase 5 to confirm the guard's error path and warnings fire correctly. And after phase 5, we should have the rock solid custom skill for editing to get a video that blows up on YouTube. Honestly, a lot of times the less editing the better, and you just want to make sure to fulfill your promise of the title and the thumbnail and get straight into the point. That's how I usually make my videos. I don't really beat around the bush or talk about promises that I'm not going to fulfill in the video. I just get straight into it, and I find that format usually works pretty well. And that's also how this skill is going to work over here as well. So it'll just identify the best hook to get people's attention right away, and then just start building on top of it. Let's take a look at what it's doing. So now we've got the confidence up to 89 out of 100, and it's recommending just one more phase over here. So I'm going to go ahead and approve that. It knows everything that it has to get done over here. That's just going to save you even more time debugging and fixing things up as you go along. So I do recommend creating this detailed prompt, and then you would just paste it into an hour and a half. And this way I don't actually have to do anything. It's just going to do everything for me, and then it will export it using FFmpeg and get all the transcripts with Whisper and identify the best hooks, the best segments, all of that stuff. So it just takes all of the thinking out of the equation and just do it all for me, which is very useful. Okay, so now it's working on the changelog to show what it changed between the old skill and the new skill. So it's just going to create that file, which is under changelog editor skill. So if we come over here, we can see this is the changelog with everything that it updated and optimized using the detailed prompt. So if you want to take a look at that, it's all over here. They've got the full rewrite, hook selection, scorecard structure, engagement CTA, natural feel. These are all the things that it fixed up. And now we've got a confidence of 94 out of 100. So that's basically how confident it is that the video is going to satisfy all these criteria. And now it's just asking, want me to save a short project memory, noting this skill now defaults to sentence safe editing. I'll say go ahead. Might as well do that as well. And all of the files are now fixed up, and then the only other thing that I would want to do is make sure that this is available inside Codex and OpenCode as well. The last step is I'm just going to tell it to make sure the updated skill is also available in Codex and OpenCode for running. I just went ahead and created the memory files over here, and then the last thing is I just want to update it in Codex and OpenCode as well, so that anytime I come over here I could just run it and it's going to be running the latest updated skill over here in Codex. So it's just going to confirm it's properly registered and discoverable, and everything is all set up properly over here. So there, that should be good to go, and the symlinks are added. Now all three tools, Claude Code, Codex, OpenCode, now run the identical updated skill from one source. Nothing further to do. It's live in Claude Code for the next session. So we'll just add that skill. And now we're just going to run the skill on all of these video files over here and produce the output, which is what you're going to be watching on YouTube. Claude Code edited this entire video. Grab the skill. So you'll just come over here to Gumroad, and then you can grab this YouTube video editor skill for Claude Code and Codex. It's completely AI powered, and you could just set it and forget it. All you have to do is run the skill inside Claude Code or Codex, and it will edit your YouTube videos for you, which is a huge time saver. All I have to tell it to do is to edit the long form video from the video files in this directory. It's going to take all of these video files and piece them together into the long form video, and then I'm just going to upload it to YouTube. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Take care, stay safe. Peace from Thailand. We'll see you in the next one.